Hello, guys. This is Samson Young Inspirationals. You might have been asking yourself why it feels as if there's no change in your life, why your life feels so worthless. But here is that answer you've been seeking for. The only reason why it feels that you feel that way is simply because you haven't come to the realization that your life is an asset. And until you discover the kind of asset your life is and the value placed on such assets, I bet you remain at the lowest echelons of life. Socrates once said, "Man, know thyself." Because he actually came to the realization that there is much more to knowing yourself. When once you know yourself, you know your self value, you know your self worth, and not until then will you start making impact to your generation, which in turn will give back to you value. The scriptures in the book of Proverbs, chapter 18, verse 16 says, "A man's gift makes room for him and brings him before great men." My brothers and sisters, if you don't understand your gifting, I can bet you, I can assure you that you will definitely remain on the lowest echelons of life. First of all, discover your gifting. Secondly, after discovering your gifting, what next? Is it enough to just discover your gifting? And number two, after discovering your gifting, work on it. Work on improving your gifting. If you're in the musical department, work on improving yourself. If you're in the instrumental department, probably you've been gifted with good hands, with blessed hands, with musical hands. Work on it. There are people who have treaded that path before you. There are people who have succeeded in that path before you. So if you must grow, if your value on your self-discovery must come to a point where it must yield forth results, then you should apply point 3, mentorship. Seek out people who have treaded that path you wish to tread on. Seek out people who have walked on the path you wish to walk on. Seek out people who not just have walked on it, but people who have succeeded in it. And try to apply the same principles after finding them out, of which they applied. For then, and only then, can you make it, can you get to the top. Because sincerely speaking, a man will never pay you for the same services he is convenient enough to do much better than you can do. Yeah, he'll only pay you for that which he can't do, and you can do much more better even if he can do it. And so it all boils down to self-development. If and only if you've identified your gifting and you've worked on it, which is self-development, through mentorship, then can you then stand out a star, stand out amongst your contemporaries. And remember, a city that is built on a hill can never be hidden.